Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hold on. I can't let you go through with that. I'm saving you on this one. So if you jack this up, it's on you. Oh, the worst part is you're going to be talking like that.
Oh, true.
That's the stuff that goes on in your head. I meant with that one, Hannah. Gosh.
It's on you if you're talking in my backswing.
Oh, I'm going to talk. Always pin that focus down a little bit so it doesn't get too broad. If you miss that big ring, you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean?
No, I didn't think I was going to make it, to be honest.
What did you just say? Hey, what's up? It's Alderink, mental golf type, and welcome to another episode of Quest to be the Best with Hanna Bullard. And in this episode, we are just going to go through a rigorous practice. I'm going to run her through a bunch of different drills. I'm going to really challenge her, and we're going to really kind of test to see where things are at, where we're going to reinforce putting, we're going to reinforce short game, because that's where Hannah's going to get it done. She's really a good ball striker. She just loses so much around the green. So we're just going to keep hammering on that short game of putting. You're going to see how we do it, how I put some stress on her, and just how she's going to react to it and really toughen her up. So that's all coming up. Quest to be the best right now. On your start lines a little bit. So I'm gonna have you putt to nowhere. All I do is just putt it over this mark.
Over that mark?
Over that mark, and only to about this distance. So get a little closer. I only want it to be about 2 feet. Because after like 2 feet, your start line is not really a start line. It's more part of the break. A little closer.
Closer?
Yeah, right about there.
Oh my goodness.
So when we see spots and we're talking about this stuff, that's essentially what we mean right there. Because again, the further out this gets, the more part of the break it's becoming. It's not really where you're starting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it gets harder to focus like the farther out it is, right?
It's what?
It's harder to focus the farther out it gets, right?
Right. Plus, I mean, and that's what this is all about, right? It's creating this sense of calm, right? So we want to get really comfortable seeing the spot and hitting that spot. Now, the question is, do you feel like you'd ever miss that?
Yeah, probably.
You feel like, well, if you keep getting 4 feet away from it.
You said farther, like right here?
No, I mean like you're going to putt it further.
Oh, okay.
That start line is always going to stay that start line.
Okay. So like farther out there.
But that's interesting though, right? When you went back 4 feet, you feel like you could miss that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to miss it at 2 feet?
No.
All right. That's the whole point, especially on the shorter putts. Okay, so we're kind of starting from the ground up and just giving her a little drill to really commit to that start line and keep her focus a lot closer to her so it doesn't get out towards the hole. So we're working on just hitting a ball mark and just getting that thing set on line, working on her player side move, holding that finish. Okay, good. All right, so now let's put the ball here, like wherever you think it would roll over that and go in the hole. Again, your only focus, just hit that mark. So remember, what's your kind of focus to hit it over that mark?
I mean, just mark that. Like that's the last thing you look at before you hit, right?
Right. But if you had to, again, go back to just what's like one little thing we can kind of hold our focus on to make sure that ball's going to roll towards that mark, what would it be? Hold finish, putter face going there.
Hold finish.
Finish, all right. So then what we're really judging here is, can you keep your focus on that mark and hold the finish? Did you hit the mark?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that tells us if we do everything we want to do, we hit the mark and it doesn't go in, that's just more of our read.
Yeah.
So we're getting a lot of information with this, but we're also just continuing to train that that first 2 feet, which is huge. That was good. That was good. So then we want to see if can you do like 10 in a row of these.
Okay.
That'd be our first milestone.
Okay.
Go snap. That looks good. Focusing the same way every time?
Yep.
Not letting her mind drift to don't miss? Because think about that though, for real. If that messes with you at all, like just you and me out here practicing, what do you think is going to happen when you're putting to win the national championship? Right? It would look bad on video. Hold on. I can't let you go through with that. What started to change over the ball? What was that?
What?
You said it.
Not me.
Well, I said it, but then you were like,
I said,
yeah, but you like, then you have your
Oh.
hands there, you start wiggling, you start doing all kinds of different stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't even realize that.
Well, again though, it's all this recognition and awareness, right?
Yeah.
Because again, these are the things that we start to do when we get a little rattled. We get away from that stuff. So we start fidgeting, start taking longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Saved you on that one.
Yeah, it did.
Saved you on that one. This is the last one, right? I'm not
Yep.
saving you on this one. So if you jack this up, this is on you.
It's on you if you're talking in my backswing.
Oh, I'm gonna talk. But you gotta stay into your mode and what you're doing. So if you let me get in there, this thing's lipping out left. I already saw it. You did it. Missed left. And she misses right as the counter.
Wow. That was rude.
Well,
My competitors aren't going to be talking like that.
no, the worst
And if
part
they
is
do,
you're
I'm gonna
gonna
do
be
it back.
talking like that.
Oh, true.
That's the stuff that goes on in your head. That's all I'm doing is
That's
exposing
true.
it, right? Because look, what happened though, right? I started saying don't miss left, where do you go?
Right.
Right, so you start reacting to the don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, all of a sudden it's there. Now it's like don't miss left, so we block it out to the right,
Right. Yeah.
right? So again, the more we're defined in what you're doing here, the less we can let that drift like that.
So one of my most favorite things that Kyle does during our practices, you can ask him how I feel about it, is he'll like to talk crap in the middle of my swing or in the middle of my putt just to get in my head.
Oh, I'm gonna talk. I'd be ashamed to miss this. It would look bad on video. Because if you let me get in there, this thing's lipping out left. I already saw it. You did it. Missed left. Don't jack this one up. So here's another really good challenge. I'm giving her a lag putting drill where she has to do it from different distances and a little variable. It's hard to tell on camera, but you know, scattering them a little so it's not directly in a straight line. But I'm giving her these big rings and these target focus because, you know, her perception gets really big when she's off. She feels very out of control. So I'm using these big rings is to kind of mess with her a little, where she's got to learn to pinpoint that focus in and stay to that player side move while she's doing this. And again, as she gets close, I'm going to continue to talk.
Fine.
Restart.
Restart.
So are you focusing on the rings or the small spot?
The rings.
The what?
The rings.
Well, that's kind of why I want to do this too, though, because with those things flashing red, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
But this is essentially a good illumination of what can happen when you start feeling out of control of your putting, right? It just looks like there's just so, like, you don't know where the hell the ball's going. So again, just soft eyes and kind of lock in on that ball mark. Beautiful. Well done. There we go. I was asking if you're on the mark more versus the big rings. Oh, it's a nice little pattern.
Yep.
Looks like you kind of know what you're doing. It's good. Don't jack this one up. bad. Pretty good.
Second try, not the 10th try.
Well, what was different though?
I just focus more. And now I can deal with you talking and distracting me, so.
I wouldn't go that far. I've
Doesn't
only
bother me
given
anymore.
you light versions. It's gonna get worse.
This is not easy.
No. You love these.
Yes, I do.
Brutal. All three of those balls are touching. That's consistency. Thank you again for watching another episode of Quest to be the Best with Hanna Bullard. Really appreciate you following. Again, if you haven't yet, make sure to click that subscribe button because we're going to have more seasons coming. We've got more good informational videos and all kinds of great stuff coming for you. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.